Hello, my fine friends. How are we doing today? Did you drink your water? Take your vitamin. How much sleep did you get? We're working on it. We're a group in process. We are a group in process, and we're loadating. We're probating, loadating, processing. What word am I trying to use, guys? Tell me which word I'm trying to use in the comments. I don't know. We don't know. We're just here. We're vibing today. We're vibing today because we've had some pretty heavy 2 weeks. Last week was heavy. This week isn't promising to be much lighter, honestly. This week we're going to talk about losing your person. What happens when your person is gone? So go grab that water. We'll be right back. Hi. Hope that intro song kind of told you a little bit. Got a little star going. Y'all should see me and Sarah. We're both like up here vibing to music that we know what it sounds like, but we don't know what it sounds like because it's not playing right now for us. It's playing. It just played for y'all. But anyway, so what do we do when we lose our person? Traumatizing, right? No matter if you lose them and you know it was coming, or if you lose them and it happened, it's traumatizing. And it's hard for you to pick up the pieces. Now, my grandma died January 17th, 2022. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, well, 4-ish in the morning, to a phone call that I knew was coming because she was in hospice and the nurses had told us a week exactly prior that, she's getting ready. Granddad died from the same thing. I knew it was coming. It doesn't hurt the pain. It doesn't stop the pain. It doesn't stop that I genuinely wish I could smell skin so soft one more time. For the OG people who mama or grandma or auntie or daddy, whoever, used to buy Avon, y'all know that soft musk? Yeah. That would smell like that too. On like really fancy days, she would smell like that. I want to smell it one more time. I want to have a biscuit with her one more time. I want to go to the fish house and get, a whiting plate one more time. This one. I want to tell her how I'm doing, and I want her to see my son. She never got to meet my baby boy. I want it one more time. I want to hear her say, "Call me baby." I rub my face. Anytime I felt bad, she would rub my face. She's one of the very few people on this planet who was able to rub my face, and now that she is gone, that's a dead deal to most people. My kids don't touch my face. But, I just want it one more time. This one. I wrote on Facebook when I did her anniversary post, I never knew 3 years could feel so long. Because I never stopped. Like, you never stop thinking about them. A day doesn't go by that you don't do something you wish you could tell them about, right? Shoot, the other day, I edited a video for the first time. And I wanted to call her and be like, Grandma, look what I did. But I couldn't. She saw it because I truly believe she is my angel, but I couldn't talk to her. I couldn't tell her, Grandma, I was in here caressing, not stressing, caressing, Grandma. Like I couldn't do that. Moments where I was feeling sad, I couldn't crawl into her bed. And yes, at my right bold 30-year-old age, 29-year-old age, I sure enough crawled into my grandma's bed with my grandma. I surely did. Fight me. You'll lose. But like I couldn't crawl into her bed when I felt bad. Because some dude made me feel sad or her daughter is getting on my last nerve. Like I can't call her and be like, Grandma, help me deal with your child. Like I can't. She knew me in and out. I picked up a phone and the minute she heard me say hello, she knew if I was happy, if I was sad, if I was mad, I was confused. I remember I told her I was pregnant. She said, "Where?" Y'all thought I had a belly going on. I was like, "Look at my belly, Nana. Look at my belly, nanny." Girl, where? You have to humble me like that. But you know, the them size hole that they leave in your life is painful to be without. But how do we keep going? How do we pick up every day? Right? I personally think it starts with admitting you might just be angry with them. No one wants to talk about it because you feel bad. Are you mad at a dead person? Like they didn't do it. If they could have chose to be here, they'd be here. You're still mad. Mad and sad start to do this weird thing here. You can't tell if you're how mad you are and how sad you are. Like, trust me, I've been there a couple times. I've lost friends, I've lost families. And sometimes you just don't know. But say it anyway. Say the weird part. Say the hard thing. Say it out loud. Last time, I haven't been to her gravesite in a minute, but the last time I went, I just sat there and I was just like, how could you leave me? Grandma, I'm sorry, but how could you leave me? You said it. You said you'd always be here. You said it that everything would be all right. You said that you would come back. Like you said, but you left me, and I need you, and I needed you, and you were gone. Y'all, the week after my grandma, literally, I buried my grandma on Friday. I found out my then fiance had a baby on me on Monday. I kid you no lie. My world imploded in less than a week. Literally from one week to the next. In a week, it was like, it just kept happening over and over and over again. And I was so mad because I was like, you left me to do all this by myself. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to find the happy in this right now. You tell me to listen to God. I don't care what God has to say right now. And where are you to tell me that that's not the way to be? Right? You're so used to your person being there that when they're not there, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to process. But you know what? That's okay. That's a part of processing that we never want to talk about because we never want to seem like the bad guy who's mad at a dead person. Like, because if you go to somebody's therapy, they're going to be like, what? Like, not even somebody's therapy because the therapist is going to understand. But if you go to like your friend group, they're going to be like, you need to talk to somebody. But in actuality, like, bro, this is just, I'm upset. I'm upset in all forms of being upset. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm confused. I'm a little happy that they're not going through this anymore. Like, it's the weirdest feeling that first year that someone's gone. And then you wonder every day, like, is this my new normal? And no one tells you how easy it is to normalize the numbness, right? They never tell you how grief and anger can sometimes be the same, different sides of the same coin. Still pain. They don't tell you that. So I think it's important to normalize that. It's important to say it's okay to feel a little angry. It's okay to feel a little sad. It's okay to, sadly enough, be a little angry at a dead person. Sounds weird. Sounds real weird. Real weird. But it's okay. Because you're processing, you're moving through it. And in moving through it, sometimes you feel abandoned. Especially if someone passes out of nowhere. Literally, like I said, my grandma died in January. In March, my first cousin died. He was taken from us, literally murdered, taken from us. Two of my cousins died in the same year, months from each other. both taken, one in broad daylight. There's a sense of abandonment you feel. And that's okay. It's okay to say out loud, I feel like you left me. How could you leave me? How could you abandon me? I know you didn't want to, but was there nothing that could be done? It's okay to be mad. It's okay. Don't curse God. That's not okay. Don't do that. Or don't curse your creator. Don't do that. But it is okay to be like, God, why? You can ask the creator why. And sometimes he'll give you an answer. Sometimes he'll give you silence for now. Because maybe you're not ready to hear why. Processing through your trauma doesn't have a timeline. Processing through grief isn't linear. It does all the types of, it does all the things. And that's okay. The road gets hard sometimes. The road is easy sometimes. Sometimes it's really easy for me to go into my grandma's house. Sometimes I can walk in there and it'd be okay. Sometimes I have to stop at the door. Sometimes I can't get out the car. Sometimes I avoid the street I grew up on altogether. And the next day I may be able to walk in the house and sit in her bed and be fine. It's not linear. Like I said last video, it is doable. You're stronger than you think. Working through this trauma, working through this trauma is easier than you think. You let go. Stop trying to be perfect in it. Stop trying to do the things that you think you're supposed to do. Do the things that you do. But, it's just my opinion. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. And if you don't, still wish you love and happiness, and above all else, peace. And remember, God gave you long. Do it doing the things you love, because life is not a dress rehearsal, it's your final performance. See you later, guys.